Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today. I'm coming to you today with I have my little cat friend in here, and I want to be quiet because he gets to yapping. Anyway, I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my lesson that I do. It's a meditation that I do. I do a meditation daily. I just record it and release it because maybe somebody can get something out of it, It's just my study that I do for myself because I want to be a better person, I love God, Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin as whom you serve, Choose hope, choose love, choose joy, choose peace. Choose those things, Never give up on yourself, never. And love yourself, love yourself, because if you don't, if nobody else loves you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. You'll be able to get through it. Just remember that if you have yourself, you have everything. If you lost everything, if you don't have anything, you can always rebuild. Just ask God to help you, okay? Nobody's perfect. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. For those of you who are new, just tuning in, I focus on the 3 major religions. I'll add different texts as I go. The next text that I'm going to kind of phase in is the Apocrypha, and I'm reading all these texts cover to cover. I'm not here to debate people. If you want to give me some information on whatever it is that I'm reading, then enlighten me so that I can grow, that I would appreciate that. But I'm not here to debate anybody because I wasn't back then. I wasn't sitting at the desk when they were doing the writing or the revisions or anything of that sort. So I'm not here to debate anybody. I'm not a theologian like that. I did graduate from a religious college, but I'm not a theologian. I'm just wanting to do a study so that I can become a better person. And I'm just hoping that whatever I'm doing, by me releasing it, that somebody else could benefit from what it is that I'm doing. So the rotation for today, we're still in chapter 2 of the Quran, but we're moving along slowly but surely. It might take years to get through a couple of these texts because I'm going to read every chapter and I'm going to read every word. And I'm not going to censor anything. I'm going to read the text just the way they were written. And eventually, I'm going to also phase in the Bible before the King James, so I can read, because there were some things that have changed, some words changed through the years, but I'll get, we'll go off into that another time. And that's facts. And they changed the words, They do that. When you revise, people do that. They have revised versions of the Bible. There's more than one revision of a Bible. That's nothing old about that, or nothing new about that. It's old, actually. But anyway. So we're going to pick up at chapter 2, section 14. Perfect guidance is only in Islam. Now, don't come at me for that. Don't come at me for that. Just listen to what they're saying, okay? Islam came after the Bible, and they have different stories that support each other. So let's don't get caught up in all of that, okay? You can choose and believe how you want to believe. Let's just hear what they have to say, okay? And the Jews say the Christians follow nothing good. And the Christians say the Jews follow nothing good, while they recite the same book. That's true. I'm just saying that's true. Even thus say those who have no knowledge, like what they say. So Allah will judge between them on the day of resurrection, and that wherein they differ. I'm with God, so whatever, I'm trying to be decent, Have I made mistakes? Yes, a lot of them, unfortunately. Any embarrassing ones? A whole bunch of embarrassing ones. But I'm still going to love God. And I'm not going to let people stop me from trying to be successful or hold me back because of my mistakes. Because I want to say this to some of you all. Some of you all who are out there trying to dig up other people's dirt, your dirt's going to get dug up. I feel like this. If you big enough and bad enough and tough enough to go in somebody else, to open up somebody else's closet door and look in, to try to pull something out, we're gonna start tit for tat. We're gonna open up your closet door and open it up and see what's in your closet. It's gonna be tit for tat. If you don't have anything in there, then oh well. But if you do, you're going to be embarrassed like the rest of us when we do something wrong. So just be ready for that. This is a new day now. So if you want to go digging up on somebody else's dirt, you better be ready for yours to get dug up. And who is more unjust than he who prevents men from the mosque of Allah, from his name being remembered therein, and strives to ruin them? Let people believe how they want to believe. You don't have to go fight somebody because of how they, what the religious beliefs are. So what? If they're not hurting nobody, let them people believe how they want to believe. You want to believe how you want to believe. There shouldn't be a restriction on what somebody believes. Now, if you out here hurting people, that's something different. That's breaking the law. That's something different. We're not talking about that. We're talking about being judgmental. As for these, it was not proper for them to enter them except in fear. Don't we live by fear, though? I have a Christ consciousness, but don't we live by fear, though? I'm going to listen to what everybody has to say about something. I might learn something from it. For them is disgrace in this world, and theirs is a grievous chastisement in the hereafter. That should be for anybody. You out there mustering up evil and strife and all of that. You're going to get back what you're giving now. You better remember that. Don't think you are. You can have layers of whatever it is you think is securing you. That ain't gonna work. When God's ready to deal with you, he gonna touch you where you at. He gonna touch you wherever you at. Get right. And Allah is the east and the west. So whether you turn thither is Allah's purpose. Surely Allah is ample giving knowing. And they say, Allah has taken to himself a son. Glory be to him. Rather, whatever is in the heavens and the earth is his. All are obedient to him. Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? I'm not even going to repeat it. Just play it back. Wonderful originator of the heavens and the earth. Matter of fact, I'm going to circle that. Hang on. People need to get right and quit going off of what you hear other people saying by word of mouth. Read it for yourself. That's why I'm reading this word for word and putting it out there, because I'm reading it for myself. I'm going to read it for myself. Wonderful originator of the heavens and the earth. And when he decrees an affair, he says it is only be, and it is. And those who have no knowledge say, why does not Allah speak to us, or a sign come to us? Even thus said those before them, the like of what they say. Their hearts are all alike. Their hearts are all alike. Indeed, we have made the messages clear for people who are sure. I mean, you ain't gonna have no excuse. When he comes to deal with you, you will not have an excuse, because he gave you time after time. How many times do you think you don't think that our Father gets tired of it? Just because you done slid all a gazillion times, you done slid messing up. You think he's going to keep on letting you do that and getting away? Keep that same energy when he come for you, okay? When the heavenly hosts of them come to talk to you about some things, you keep that same energy. We'll see how tough, big, and bad you are then, okay? Out here hurting people for personal gain. I'm saying what I'm going to keep saying what I'm saying, because I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm gonna put you in check whether you like it or not. I don't care if I'm poor or not. I'm gonna still say what I need to say, because it's the truth. Y'all trying to put me in check for something I ain't even done. You think I'm not gonna say something? Wrong. Surely we have sent thee with the truth as a bearer of good news, and as a warner, and thou wilt not be called upon to answer for the companions of the flaming fire. Let me read that again. Surely we have sent thee with the truth as a bearer of good news and as a warner, and thou wilt not be called upon to answer the companions of the flaming fire. And the Jews will not be pleased with thee, nor the Christians, unless they follow their religion. Say, surely Allah's guidance, that is the perfect guidance. And if thou follow their desires after the knowledge that has come to thee, thou shalt have from Allah no friend nor helper. Okay, I mean, I mean, I'm just listening. I'm just reading this, okay? I'm just reading it. Don't come jumping on me about an inspired text. Don't. Because all the Old Testament backs up the New Testament. And the Quran talks about the Bible. It's all the same area. They haven't said anything, they haven't talked really that bad about each other. Now, I got censored. Now, okay, Christian, I'm going to say this to you. In Hebrews, I got banned. Some of my information that I was reading straight out of the Old Testament, they shadow banned it. Wouldn't write out the word now. Right out of the Bible. And I read it word for word. That's not freedom of speech. That was when I first started. Yes, they did. Because it had too much to do with what's happening right now. People better get right. People better get right with God and quit playing, using technicalities for personal gain. And I'm going to say it because I don't care. You're already after me, so what difference does it make? What more? You're already trying to make me miserable, so so why should I care? I'm going to say what I want. I'm really going to say what I want to say now. If you torment me, I'm really going to say what I'm going to say. Now, I'm going to say the truth. There's my friend that woke up, me getting loud. But anyway, I'm almost finished. Those to whom we have given the book, follow it as it ought to be followed. These believe in it, and whosoever disbelieves in it, these it is that are the losers. Now, just take it for whatever it's worth. There's all kinds of texts out there on this planet that people look at for whatever their reasoning is, and treat it like it's everything. And I'm just saying, so let's don't get upset about a religious text. A text. When you read other people's trash and nonsense, and it's just trash. Remember to smile this day anyway. Reach out to one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time. Okay?